The Henschel Hs-129, known for its role as a tank buster similar to the American A-10 Thunderbolt II, was a ground attack aircraft utilized by the German Luftwaffe during World War II. Created in the late 1930s, the Hs-129 was purpose-built to combat heavily armored vehicles, specifically tanks, that posed a major danger to German ground forces. Let's explore some of the exceptional features of the Henschel Hs-129 in today's exciting video. The Hs-129 stood out for its impressive armor protection. The cockpit was fortified with strong armor to shield the pilot from potential ground threats, specifically from anti-aircraft guns and small arms fire. The Hs-129 was equipped with a range of powerful anti-tank weapons, such as a 30mm Mk101 or Mk103 autocannons, which were strategically placed in the aircraft's nose. These autocannons were specifically engineered to effectively pierce through the formidable armor of hostile tanks and armored vehicles. In addition, the aircraft has the capability to transport bombs, rockets, or extra machine guns to engage less fortified targets or provide covering fire. The Hs-129 was equipped with two engines, usually the Gnome-Rhone 14M or the more robust and dependable Gnome-Rhone 14N engines. The twin engine setup gave the aircraft enough power to effectively operate at low altitudes, allowing it to engage ground targets with precision. The aircraft was designed to excel in low-level flying, a crucial aspect for carrying out successful ground attack missions. The Hs-129 was able to fly at low altitudes, which allowed it to approach enemy targets with a higher level of surprise and accuracy. This tactic also helped to minimize the risk of being targeted by enemy anti-aircraft fire. Despite its impressive dimensions and robust armor, the Hs-129 showcased remarkable agility as a ground attack aircraft. Thanks to its maneuverability, it was able to avoid enemy attacks and carry out accurate strafing maneuvers. The Hs-129 was highly regarded for its durability and dependability, making it an invaluable asset in the challenging conditions of the Eastern Front. The sturdy build of the aircraft enabled it to endure substantial damage and keep flying, a crucial factor in successfully carrying out missions and safely returning to base. Although the Hs-129 was a highly effective ground attack aircraft, it was manufactured in smaller quantities compared to similar aircraft. Due to production challenges and competition with other aircraft designs, the number of Hs-129s built during the war was limited to just a few hundred. The Hs-129 was equipped with instruments and systems that allowed it to operate effectively in various weather conditions, including adverse weather such as rain, snow, or fog. The aircraft's ability to operate in any weather conditions allowed it to carry out ground attack missions without being affected by environmental factors. In addition to its primary role as a tank buster, the Hs-129 had the flexibility to carry various payloads to meet different mission needs. The payloads consisted of various types of munitions, such as high-explosive bombs, anti-personnel fragmentation bombs, anti-ship bombs, and air-to-air rockets for engaging enemy aircraft. Certain versions of the Hs-129 were fitted with ground attack radar, enabling the aircraft to locate and engage ground targets even in challenging visibility or during nighttime operations. This radar system significantly improved the aircraft's ability to locate and neutralize enemy armored vehicles and other targets on the battlefield. The landing gear of the Hs-129 was specifically engineered to handle the demanding conditions of rough or unprepared airstrips, which were frequently encountered in the theater of operations on the Eastern Front. The sturdy landing gear allowed the aircraft to easily navigate difficult terrain, expanding its versatility and operational capabilities. To enhance survivability, the Hs-129 was equipped with self-sealing fuel tanks. The tanks were equipped with layers of rubber that could expand and effectively seal any punctures caused by enemy gunfire. This feature greatly minimized the chances of fuel leaks and fires, which could potentially lead to the loss of the aircraft. The Hs-129's airframe was carefully designed to reduce its susceptibility to enemy fire. Strategic measures were taken to safeguard vital components like the engines, cockpit, and fuel tanks from potential harm. In addition, the construction of the aircraft incorporated a combination of materials to increase its overall durability. This included the use of steel tubing and armored plates. The Hs-129 was designed with a focus on easy maintenance and servicing, ensuring that the aircraft could remain operational in the field. Access panels and hatches provided convenient access for ground crews to inspect, repair, or replace key components, reducing the time between missions. Although its main purpose was to destroy tanks, the Hs-129 proved to be versatile and was also employed for tasks like close air support, reconnaissance, and anti-shipping operations. The aircraft's versatility ensured its relevance throughout its service life, enabling it to make significant contributions to various aspects of the German war effort. Not only did the HS-129 have robust armor surrounding the cockpit, but it also had an armored canopy to provide extra protection for the pilot against frontal assaults. This canopy was made of thick armored glass and provided additional protection against small arms fire and shell fragments, enhancing the survivability of the pilot. The HS-129 was equipped with efficient cooling systems to manage the heat generated by its engines and weapons. Proper cooling was absolutely crucial to ensure peak performance during long ground attack missions, especially in hot environments or during intense combat scenarios. The undercarriage of the HS-129 was specifically reinforced and meticulously designed to handle the demands of rough landings and operations from unprepared airstrips. This sturdy undercarriage allowed the aircraft to operate from remote and makeshift airfields, expanding its operational reach and flexibility. The HS-129 was fitted with radio communication equipment to facilitate effective communication between the aircraft and ground control or other friendly units. The ability to communicate effectively played a vital role in coordinating ground attack missions, staying updated with real-time intelligence, and requesting support when necessary. The HS-129 was utilized with specialized ground attack tactics designed to optimize its effectiveness against enemy armored formations. These strategies frequently involved flying at low altitudes to avoid detection, using terrain features for cover and surprise, and executing hit-and-run tactics to attack vulnerable enemy positions before swiftly retreating to safety. The training for pilots flying the HS-129 was comprehensive, with a strong emphasis on ground attack techniques, identifying targets, and handling the aircraft at low altitudes. The Luftwaffe devised specialized doctrines and operational procedures to maximize the effectiveness of the H-129 in providing support to ground forces. These strategies focused on seamless coordination with infantry units and other components of combined arms warfare. As the war continued and new dangers arose, the armor protection of the HS-129 was sometimes adjusted or improved to increase its chances of survival against advancing anti-aircraft threats. These adaptations frequently required the incorporation of extra armor plating or adjustments to existing armor configurations in order to enhance the resistance against enemy fire. During its operational lifetime, the HS-129 went through constant enhancements and refinements, driven by valuable feedback and insights gained from real combat situations. Upgrades to avionics, armament, and engine performance were implemented to enhance the aircraft's combat capabilities and maintain its relevance on the battlefield. In addition to ensuring the pilot's safety, the HS-129 was equipped with various safety features to increase the chances of crew survival. Some of the features incorporated were emergency escape systems like canopy jettison mechanisms and, in some cases, armored seats for added safety during emergency landings or bailouts. The HS-129 was designed with simplified flight controls, making it easier to fly, especially in the midst of combat operations. This enabled pilots to concentrate on their ground attack missions and target acquisition without being overwhelmed by intricate control systems. The HS-129 was equipped with a gun synchronization mechanism to ensure precise firing of its nose-mounted autocannons. This mechanism ensures the safe operation of the autocannons during strafing runs by synchronizing their firing with the rotation of the propeller. This prevents bullets from striking the propeller blades. The design of the HS-129 also focused on making maintenance and servicing easier for ground crews. Strategic placement of components like engines, weapon systems, and critical avionics ensured easy accessibility and efficient maintenance turnaround times between missions, minimizing overall downtime. Furthermore, the HS-129 was specifically crafted to ensure convenient maintenance and effortless field repair. The use of modular components and standardized parts made it easier to perform quick repairs and replacements in the field. This allowed damaged aircraft to be swiftly brought back to operational status without requiring extensive logistical support.